On the morning of Tuesday, March 28th, I took off from Carlsbad after saying goodbye to my family. It's about a 6-hour drive north, up 395 to the Alabama Hills and Tuttle Creek Campground, my goal for the night. First 100 miles are always a little rough, going through northern San Diego County in the commute traffic of Riverside, San Bernardino. But once north of the LA area and into the high desert, it becomes a beautiful drive. An unusual geological formation just west of Lone Pine and east of Mount Whitney. It is famous as the site of over 400 movies filmed here, both westerns and sci-fi, beginning back in the 1930s. My campsite was next to Tuttle Creek. It was very cold and windy throughout most of my stay, and a little bit of clouds, which was of concern because I wanted a clear sky for a Milky Way time lapse. This area is in what is called a dark sky area. Most of the eastern Sierra, High Mojave Desert, and Death Valley are in a dark sky area, which is perfect for astrophotography. My time lapse extended over about 8 hours. The night was cold and windy. But except for a few clouds and satellites, a beautiful night sky. After a cold and windy night, the next morning was beautiful. To the northwest rose Mount Whitney. The highest peak in the continental United States. And before I left the Alabama Hills, I decided to send my drone up for a survey. And you can see the unusual rock formations that comprise the Alabama Hills. The BLM, which manages this area, allows dispersed camping, that is, camping without an established campsite. But lately, they have been encouraging people to stay in established campgrounds. This is because of the heavy RV use of this popular area. Drive home, which I did in one day, was over 400 miles, and the most beautiful drive in California, and I think among the most beautiful drives in the continental United States. At its high point on 395, It crosses Conway Summit over 8,000 feet. But the high point of the trip was crossing Carson Pass on 8,500 feet, before descending down into the valley. It is especially beautiful in winter and early spring when there's still quite a bit of snow. It should be noted, however, that the snowpack this year in the Sierra is currently about 80% of normal